at the organ for a second and then turn back this way, I'll say grace. We'll have a little photograph. And smile possibly. Benedictus Benedicat.
Amen.
Knights of the Realm, Vice-Chancellors, Masters, Principals, Presidents, former Vice-Chancellors, former Masters, Honorary Fellows, Foundation Fellows, Emeritus Fellows, Snell Exhibitioners, members of St John's College, Glasgow University and Balliol, and most of all, from all corners of the globe, very welcome and extremely distinguished guests of the college, welcome to Balliol.
I'm Christopher Miller. I am the current Snell Exhibitioner. I arrived at Oxford in September 2009 and I read history. Well,
This is the, as you all know, the Snell Dinner. Many of you have been to quite a few of them in the past, so you know what they're all about. For those for whom this is the first Snell Dinner, it arises because in 1679, John Snell, who had been at the University of Glasgow, died in the region of Holywell. He appointed at least five trustees. They included the Vice-Chancellor, the Provost of Queen's, the President of St John's, and the Master of Balliol.
I know that Snell left some money to the university about 300 years ago, and obviously it's a very prestigious thing to have, and I'm enormously grateful for it. But yes, it's a very nice evening. Happy to be here.
I want this evening to express two particular warm words of welcome. First of all, to the Principal and Vice-Chancellor of Glasgow, Anton Muscatelli. He's only recently taken up office, and so it's his first Snell Dinner. So I particularly like to welcome him. And because for about a decade or more now, we've been holding the Snell Dinner in March, and it's clashed with a particular dinner that our sister college, St John's in Cambridge, holds. The Master of St John's has not been able to come, but we've changed the date, and so we may also mention, welcome very warmly, the Master of St John's, Cambridge.
My name's HAYLEY. I'm a law student and I'm a current Snell Scholar at Balliol College. I'm currently reading for the degree Master of Philosophy and Law, and I'm studying National Security Law. I consider the Snell Scholarship to be an immense privilege, and I know that a number of very illustrious people have held it in the past, so I only hope that I can follow in their footsteps.
But our old members of the universities of Oxford and Cambridge and Glasgow and the other major universities of this extraordinarily important part of this society and a very influential part of this society. They are part of the democratic structure. And these are the people who've been here and been taught by us. And we can go on engaging with them as part of sustaining the values that we think the universities ought to be about. Indeed, the modern technology, everything that's giving us this instant news, gives us also the opportunity to add what Professor Dutton, a fellow of this college, called in his inaugural lecture, the fifth estate.
Glasgow has been and remains as a very Scottish university. It takes an awful lot of people from Scotland, from the west of Scotland, from Glasgow, whereas Oxford has been in recent years very outward looking. It brings in a lot of people from America, from Asia, from Africa. In that sense it's different. They both attract very, very good students. But I think I've met people from all corners of the earth, even in a few months in Oxford.
This hall, where we are now, and dinners like that are part of this connection. And if you keep on coming to Snell dinners and keep on connecting with our friends around the world, places like Glasgow University and St John's College, Cambridge, and they will go on thriving, and we'll all continue to be doing what we ought to do in the world, making our contribution. Thank you very much for coming.